on. You won't want to miss this. WILD. Yeah, tell me what you see when you take a look at me. Gonna get wild, wildly. WILD. It's time to be free, to be what we wanna be. Gonna get wild, wildly. Living life, doing what we love.
Hanging with friends and styling.
Serve up goodies, ride the waves. Every day's a big win. WILD. Yeah, tell me what you see when you take a look at me. Gonna get wild, wildly. WILD. It's time to be free, to be what we wanna be. Gonna get wild, wildly. Living here is one sweet treat. We'll play all day and night. Paint those hooves, style those names. The wild names are out of sight. WILD. 'Cause friendship is the key. Yeah, you Kaylee's are giddy. Get wild, wild, wild. WILD. Yeah, it's time to be free, to be what we wanna be. Gonna get wild, wild, wild. WILD. MANES. Wild names.
What is up, everybody? It is me, ElusiveOwl here, and welcome to another installment episode reaction of Wild Mains. WILD, yes. So we are on to episode 11 now of Wild Mains, and this is called Super Mare, and from the looks of the emojis on the title, it's got a superwoman or a superman and a female gender text sign and a horse. So I reckon Coco is going to be a superhero, or super mare in this case. So yeah, it's just like your Marvel and DC kind of comic book hero type of episode, and now this episode is going to be adapted into a comic by the fans. I know because there's been like kids shows that will turn into like comic book series, like take for example My Little Pony, for example. Like, yes, the Power Ponies that have been on the episode, they've been adapted into a comic as well. So yeah, I think they've had a few issues of the Power Ponies comic on that. So yeah, sorry if I'm picking up stuff from my bed as well. There's bits of crumbs and stuff as well. I've got to pick those out. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what I had last night. Oh yeah, I had. It's not to do with the crumbs, but there isn't any ice cream. But yeah, I've had Dairy Milk Caramel. I've had caramel ice cream last night. Must be from the chicken that I had the other day. The Southern Fried Chicken. Anyways, enough about food and snacks. We are going to go ahead into this episode. It is called Super Mare. And yeah, so before I get into this, the description of this episode reads out like this. Super Mare. The latest issue of Super Mare is out on the stand. So comic book type of episode, yeah, like I said. And everyone in Wild is obsessed with reading it. Not Main Street then? Everyone in Wild? Not knowing... Oh no, not Main Street. Main Lane. Main Lane. We're going to call it Wild Main now? Wild Lane, Main. Yeah. And everyone in Wild is obsessed with reading it. So much so they're forgetting about their duties around town. Suddenly Coco feels like she must be a super mare and pick up the slack. But will the rest of the town ever notice her efforts? Will they notice her heroic duties in this episode? I don't know, but we will find that out. And we're going to get into it right now. So, everybody, here we go. This is episode 11 of Wild Mains called Super Mare. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. I wonder if there's going to be references in this one as well.
No, I didn't know the Ferris wheel came with warp speed. The candy? Where is she? What do I do? Oh, why is it breaking candy? I bet you're wondering what's going on. Let me tell you, it's a real pickle. It all started when...
Yeah, okay, thank you, time traveler Coco once again. That looks like it's about to fall, doesn't it, that Ferris wheel? It's like something out of Final Destination. Like something bad's going to occur and people are going to die.
I guess I haven't decided yet. You sound like me. I can never decide on anything. I don't think. This is so exciting. Well, what's with Candy? Ooh, maybe she got an extra order of lollipops today. No, it's the latest issue of Super Mare.
Where would she get lollipops from?
Super Mare. I think.
And from which store?
Wow.
Oh, okay, Bridget and Bailey. I've got
I've got to get a copy.
the new issue. That looks like the equestrian sign as well.
Sorry, Billy.
I mean, it's got a horseshoe and everything, so yeah, it's got an equestrian sign on there. But it's giving me, like, Equestria Girls vibes all of a sudden, I don't know.
Are you kidding? Super Mare is so gnarly, it's unreal.
Yeah, dude!
Really? What's so great about a cartoon horse?
It's so great, it's more great than surfing saddles!
More about the Super Mare.
Oh, she can leap over carts in a single bound.
Ah,
You know?
that's the thumbnail.
Wonder horses. Bouncy and strong.
And she can fly.
Well, that does sound
Da-da-da.
pretty awesome. But I better get back now so I don't lose my uncanny super heroic ability to make hot cocoa for my pals. But hey, anyone want to catch a movie later?
Not me. I'm gonna read.
Billy?
I'm gonna read.
No. I'm gonna read too. Another time, okay? Good luck with your club. This'll all blow over soon, right? I mean, it's like the whole town has Super Mare Mania. So for this super barista, it's queen time! Whoa, Bridget! Huh?
Whoa.
You have to watch where you're going. Which means paying attention to your surroundings? Oh, right. Sorry, Coco. Thanks for looking out for me.
She's been the hero. Yeah.
What is it with everyone today?
Now, you're being a hero, that's what you're doing.
What was that?
You're lucky, Bailey. That barrel could have rolled right into you.
Hey, did I tell you about the time Super Mare stopped a whole wagon full of barrels from crashing into a bridge? It was nice.
I'm done. See you later. Maybe Candy will want to see a movie with me.
That's foreshadowing to what Coco could... Oh, here we go. There's the Final Destination bit.
With warp speed? The Candy? Where is she? What do I do?
Look at that thing! I don't think so. They're nonchalantly just not oblivious to what disastrous thing is going to happen. Stop the wheel!
Sorry, I was reading my novel. It's just
Who's that horse?
good. You should read it.
Have we seen that horse before?
I think you're caught up now. Is
That horse must be so sick, but no, just casually reading Superman.
Do you know who can save someone from a giant spinning machine? Wait, you just did that, didn't you? I mean, kinda.
Kinda.
You're our very own Super Bear.
There's a hero in us all.
Hey, horse pals, what's shaking? We know we were a little distracted yesterday. I think. No. Yes. Oh, but you've been so
What's shaking? Finley
horse.
Bacon? No.
And give you this.
My own copy of Supermare?
Wow.
Thanks. You're the best fillies.
How many bits did that cost?
Wait, join. That's it. I know what kind of club I want to start. A book club. What can I say? It's
Oh.
Am I right? Oh,
Nice. I wonder. Nice. I wonder if that's going to be a continuous thing. That we see a book club meeting in the future episodes. I wonder.
it's gonna be epic.
And for a type of by the way, 5-minute episode that was as well. So they kept it back to how it was originally, which is good. I thought there would be a reference to, like, because there's cartoon superhero dogs, and there's, like, one superhero dog that I can remember that is, like, I think it's, like, Batman's dog as well. That's a super dog. I think it's called Crypto the super dog. Yeah, I think that's Batman's pet. That's got his own comic as well. So I was looking for a little bit of sort of similar animal reference in this, but no, they've kept it to the horse heroes and everything, which makes sense and everything. So yeah, I gotta say though, before getting into the episode and seeing the thumbnail for the first time of what the episode was going to be for Superman, the way that Bailey is positioned on the cart, it just looks... It doesn't... I don't think I would title this as Super Mare. I'd title this as Super Sus. Just saying. Just from the way that she's on the cart. Just the way that she's on there. Yeah. But that beginning bit from that episode, it definitely gave me Final Destination vibes. It was just from the way that Ferris wheel was just spinning so fast. The construction on that Ferris wheel was just like shaking really fast to a point where the whole machine could fall off. The whole thing could fall off. And it's... You just need, like... I was hoping Coco was going to do, instead of the time travel bit, she was going to, like, you know, the main protagonists from, like, Final Destination, when they have, like, it's also a That's So Raven reference as well, but they just have, like, a third eye for, like, looking into, like, the future and just seeing people die and stuff like that. On a certain ride or on an event that makes stuff happen that ends in a disaster. Like, if you watched let's say Final Destination 1, yeah, let's take the very first one. There's a bunch of school kids who go on the plane, and then, and if you have seen the movie and you know what happens, what I'm going to talk about, then just ignore this bit. But there's a bunch of school kids who get on the plane, and then there's this main guy who sees that the plane is going to crash. So he and his group of friends get off the plane, and then one of his friends has an argument with his friend, and then all of a sudden the plane takes off, and then the plane collides to another plane, I think it was, crashes, and it just blows up in pieces. So yeah, not was hoping for something like that in this episode, but of course it's of course. So yeah, sorry for that image that you have to deal with in your head, in case you haven't seen the movie or you're not into horror genre type of movies, but yeah, that is indeed what happened. But anyways, a decent episode overall, I will say. Decent episode overall of Super Mare. Not gonna be in my all-time favourites list of episodes. It's not going to be in there. Maybe it might be in middle point of the list. I need to make a list. I will need to make a list of, when this series is done, I'll need to make a list of episodes that I liked in order. I'll need to make a list. I'll plan that ahead. But as of now, everypony, that is going to do it for my reaction to Wildmanes. And that was episode 11 called Super Mare. So if you've enjoyed my reaction to this episode, and make sure to hit the like button down below. And if you're new to my channel and want to check out more of my videos, then you can by hitting that subscribe button and hitting that notification bell for updating content when I upload my next video. Don't forget to check out all of my socials. They'll be all down below in the description. The link to the original will be down below in the description as well. And leave your comments on what you thought about this episode. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Let me know your overall thoughts in the comment section. And with all that being said, everypony, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.